Here's a gentleman, James D. Duncan, that was 20 years old when he died over there. There's apparently 13 young men that died that were killed in the war from Kickitat County, which is the county we find ourselves in here in southern Washington. You can see the overlooks the Columbia River, as we'll see here in a second. Overlooks the Columbia River, that's Oregon on that side. And about 3 miles away, there's the Maryhill Museum, also built by Mr. Samuel Hill, which was a classic school field trip for us as kids. It's a pretty cool museum. I think it's only open in the summer. And I remember, must have been 7th, 8th grade, we did a field trip there. And of course we stopped here too. And at the time, I did not realize that it was, I think, no, they probably told us, and there's plaques, so you could have read it. But there was a picture of this kid, Harris, like doing a human sacrifice on somebody on this big kind of altar stone here. So not really in the spirit of the memorial. And in fact, Sam Hill, he understood Stonehenge, and the understanding at the time, the original Stonehenge in England, was that it was a place of human sacrifice, which it was not. But that was kind of the general understanding back then, and so that's why he thought this was appropriate to kind of represent, that in war, we're still doing human sacrifice at a mass scale through wars. So there's a little bit off on that, but it's still a pretty cool memorial. And there's a lot, and it provides nice stones, big stones to put your plaques on. So it's still practical from that standpoint. So anyhow, that's Maryhill Stonehenge, built around 1920. Concrete, and it's my understanding is it's very accurate to how Stonehenge originally was, before it kind of decayed over the years. Well, yeah, if you're driving down in 97, Highway 97 or on Highway 84, come over here, check out this Maryhill Stonehenge. There's also wineries in the area. Not far up the road past the Golden Dale, there's this Greek monastery where you can stop and get coffee, pastries, gyros, etc. and so forth. All right, thanks for following along, and we'll see you in the next video.